Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Denise, aka Miss Denise Freaks, and today we're gonna be doing a book review. Now, for the next several videos or so, if there's a bunch of book reviews, it's because my book blog is under construction right now. So a lot of the reviews are gonna be through either here, through YouTube videos, or through Instagram posts. So just keep an eye out. Just wanted to put that out there because I didn't get the chance to really put that out there much. So the book that we are going to be reviewing today, almost hit me. Jiyoung, Born 1982 by Nam-Joo. I read this in March, and I thought it'd just be the better route to just talk about it through video. So let's get straight to it. Despite the book being completely fiction, a lot of the footnotes are based on very much facts and studies. So we have Jiyoung, and we're following her life. Beginning of the book, you get to see how she was a kid and everything like that, and she's having episodes where she thinks that she's another woman, and through that we get to dive into more of her life from childhood up until 2016. So in her family, she was the middle child, if I'm not mistaken. So she has an older sister and a younger brother. The younger brother was more priority, and Jiyoung and her sister literally had to do just about everything around the house while their younger brother was able to actually do the stuff that he kind of necessarily wants to do. It's that treatment not only at home but also throughout school too, because during school, the girls were more likely to, get uniform infractions, they're slower eaters, and then they get picked on by boys in the school, and literally they would just be like, oh, they have a little crush on you. Which that in itself aggravates me, because I also dealt with that throughout elementary school, and I was just not for it. I'm like, you don't have a crush on me, you just don't like me. That's really it. And then that was throughout adolescence and everything like that. And once she gets into university, she works really hard in school. And once she graduates, she's trying to find a job. And finding a job is rough, because during that time, companies wanted men to work for them because they didn't have to worry about, men getting married and having kids. So basically, what they were trying to eye out is that we can't really trust women who are married or have kids because, not very much a priority on their end. And once she was able to, get her job and everything like that, she experiences a lot of sexism in her work field. She had to endure a lot of harassment as well throughout that job, and she couldn't say anything because if she said something, that would have cost her. And despite her, going through all these hardships, she wanted to move up in what she wanted to do. And I felt like the tipping point as well is when her and her husband decided that they want a child. And that led to her having to make that decision to literally leave her job just to have the child and to become a stay-at-home mom. And throughout that, you also see such conflict between her wanting to be a good mom, but also her wanting to have that career that she really wanted as well. And you see that lack of support from her husband, which that also very much pissed me off too. And because he doesn't get to see, he doesn't understand the struggles that she has to go through, considering the fact of I kind of had to give up what I was working on just to have a kid, and on top of that too, it was just a lot on her end to take in. And because of that and a lot of the pressures that she was facing and everything like that, she processed the pressure by taking on the identity of other women to talk about how she is feeling and would like to be treated. So basically, it talks about a lot of the societal issues that she's had to go through, and even issues that that's still prevalent to this day, honestly. And throughout reading this novel, you generally get to, for me, it gave me that, more of that push and more of that drive to continue doing what I'm doing right now, regardless of what society, what other people have to say, basically. Keep on doing my thing, and that, you know, I have my foot in, like, I can, you know, direct the path that I want to go to. Now, this is not to say, obviously, if you want to literally have a family and start kids and, like, you know, be a housewife and everything like that, more power to you. I absolutely love that for you. It's just obviously not for everyone, and I think as a society we all need to come to that realization. Even recently too, I've been having this kind of thought with myself as well, because the topic of starting a family and having kids has been mentioned up to me, because I'm literally in my mid-20s right now, which is actually kind of crazy to just think about. But as well, just kind of where I'm at with my life right now too, in consideration as well. And so when I tell some other people that, when they ask me, and I'm just like, no, I do not want kids, they get so perplexed. And then I literally state the reasons why I do not want kids. And then they kind of sit back and they kind of let it marinate. They're like, that makes sense. Good on you for doing that. Which, I don't know. But this book really genuinely just reminded me just to keep going what I'm doing. It may not seem much right now, but just keep going at it. You will get to your destination. So this book obviously was a 5-star because it genuinely had me thinking a lot about what do I truly want with my life, in my life, and everything like that too. And I've also kind of discussed this with my partner as well, that we were talking about it, and I'm so glad that, like, our goals are very much the same. So the writing as well, even though it wasn't like, whoa, out there, poetic like, it really hit the nail, in terms of just like kind of harsh, but also straight to the point, and I very much enjoyed that a lot. I highly recommend this book because it gave me kind of a different outlook on a lot of things, not only with life, but also society, and as well with just myself and what I want for my future and everything like that. So I highly recommend this. And I also like the format of just the book in general too, where it's, you get to see Kim Jiyoung at like 33 and everything like that, and just all the kind of chaos of what's going on, and then it's just like what got it to that point, and then just from it being childhood to, let me check the chapters very quickly, from childhood to adolescence to early adulthood to marriage, up to that point. So 5 stars. I loved it. Highly recommend. I probably will be posting quotes and stuff from this at some point through Instagram, so just kind of keep an eye out for it. But I very much enjoyed this book. It was a very insightful read. That's something I will say. So that is my thoughts on Kim Jiyoung, Born 1982. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you've read this book. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions about it. Keep it respectful as always. Make sure you follow my social media. All that will be in the description below. And as of recently, I also hit 500 followers on my Bookstagram. I haven't made a post about it just yet. Just know that's in the process. So I really want to say thank you for those who have been following my Bookstagram since the beginning, and everything like that generally means a lot to me. So thank you. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.